Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's inside the 30. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really 2 types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape, and then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unlock line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pat the street. Hey,
They'll stick with him again. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ready!
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go, Reed! Go! Let's go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
Okay, ready? Go!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go!
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now! 19 Chargers!
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run.
That's over the middle and intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Hey, Craig.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Kick the Eagle. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one on target. Hope's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
19, 18. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Percy Butler on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
60 bikes. Ready.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
That one complete to McConkey. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Check. Let's go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
On the jump. Here we go. Viking 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Harris. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards.
And the Chargers.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Jonathan Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the 2nd. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the field goal.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs. And
a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Broncos 14. Cameron Dicker.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Now a shot here, deep middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
Ball on the
4.
28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 45.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 3. 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump. Hey, smash Broncos. Here we go. Ready, right?
To the ground, a first down run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chargers.
Here we go. Snap. Hey, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Chargers have the first down.
45-yard line.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Don't be lying. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one, take it in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep for Pittman. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Get it!
Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner routes. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
That is
yards.
catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hurt! 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 Steady!
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set! Ready! Pass the stick!
They send a receiver in motion left. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on! Set! Steady!
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 2.
Go! Check, Matt. Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go!
He's got a man! It's Harris! And the Chargers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
First down.
Go check! Go check!
First and
Here we go!
goal, Chargers.
Handoff here, up the middle. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Cameron Dicker.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Isaiah McDuffie on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, go!
And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
60 Bisons!
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
Look, sometimes, Mike, there's just nothing you can do. They went with the draw. Not a terrible time to do it. The defense just had a great read on the play, and they're able to take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Check smash, check smash.
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Steady, steady.
And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football. The Broncos have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. Inside the 40! And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Hampton. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
No, no.
Now a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now.
And the Chargers.
Cougar 19.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.